Hey there, April. Amy here. I spoke to Dorley yesterday. She said I could send this video over to you. I'm a local business owner just like yourself and know that COVID shook a lot of businesses up. I'm going to give you a few things that you can do to get a more predictable and steady flow of customers. I'm pretty much going to explain to you 3 things that you can do today to really bring value to your company and start getting more customers through your door, okay? Often local business owners like yourself are too busy running your business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation that you guys have to hiring somebody is they don't really know who is an expert and who isn't. I've found that giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things you can do to impact your business has resulted in some of those business owners raising their hands and saying, I like you, Amy, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help you with your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan that I'm giving you and do it yourself, that works for me too. The very first thing I want to go over is your website and what we call content. When someone searches for, let's just say, fencing Houston, Google crawls websites on the internet, searching and ranking the sites. It's looking for keywords. It's looking for what should this site be found for. So when we go through here, I see you have some nice photos on your site and a beautiful layout. I see a little bit of content, but not a whole lot of content. And one thing I can tell you about Google is Google loves content. So Google likes to see about 2,000 words on your front page, and we're looking at right now with your site is we're probably sitting at about 400 words on this page. So adding about 1,600 words of content with keywords you're trying to target, it's going to help you get found for those keywords. And we'll talk a little bit more about keywords here in a second. But not only does Google just look at your site, but when Google comes into your site, they can't tell what they should be ranking you for if you don't have any keyword specific things on here. So what does that mean? Well, let's look at a competitor. So when I looked up fencing Houston, these guys came up. Now I do realize that you also have the additional service, the access. So, but it's the same concept. So when I looked up fencing Houston, this is what comes up for number 1 on the fencing. And when we start scrolling through their website, we see content here, pictures, and they have about 600 words on here. Very beatable in terms of content. So what does this mean? Well, this right here is a tool I use called a refs. It allows me to see every keyword you're ranking for and how much traffic you get into your site. So when we can see right here that you're getting found for 132 keywords and you had 1 person in the last month to your website. So when we jump in here and we look at your competitor, we can see that they're getting found for 195 keywords and they had 951 people in the last month to their site. When we go in here and we look at some of their keywords, we'll arrange them by position. We skip their name. Fencing Houston Text gets 30 clicks a month. They're on position 1. Houston Fences, 200 clicks a month. They're on position 1 for that one. Fence Houston Text, 250 clicks a month, also on position 1. We could keep going, but we'll stop right there. Just those 3 keywords alone, that's almost 500 clicks a month that you're missing out on, okay? So once we do the first thing of getting the right content on your site and getting the right keywords on your site, the next thing is to go and find what we call backlinks, okay? So what are backlinks? Backlinks are pretty much, let's say another fencing site from Houston, Katy, or even Florida. It just needs to be in your kind of field, fencing, linking back to your site, saying that you're the most popular one here. So the way that Google works, it's like a popularity contest back in high school. The more sites we get linking into your site, the more popular it tells Google you are, and the more they want to rank you for these keywords. So we need to go out and we look at your competitors here, and we see that they have 127 referring domains linking back to their site. So we have to beat it, and not all backlinks are created equal. So getting a link from Starbucks linking to you is not going to be as powerful as a home improvement or supply company or something like that linking back to you to tell Google that you're relevant, you're in the right niche, and you're popular. That's what we want to go after, okay? So we have about 127 referring domains. Now, we don't want to get the same amount as them. When it comes to links, we want to beat them by either doubling their amount or simply going out and finding quality links with more power to really start beating out the competition, to outrank them, and to take that traffic. And then last but not least, I want to talk to you about the third thing we need to go get, and that's what we call citations. Now, I'm sure that you've heard of the map pack before. That's right here. I looked at, actually right below that is organic. I looked at fencing Houston, and you are on page 4 at number 39. Keep in mind that the sites on page 1 on Google will take 80% of traffic. And to get to the top of organic, we've got to get those keywords up, we've got to get the links coming into your site, and then to get into this map pack right here, we have to go after what we call citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number throughout the web on as many directories as possible. And a directory is like Yelp, Yext, CityStar, all those directories that are out there. We want to get your business listed on them. It tells Google you're legit. So I put you in this tool and you had about 27 citations, and your competitor who's beating you had 293 citations. My recommendation is to go out and get as many as you can. This will take you about 20 minutes per citation. So when you come in the map pack, click on View All. This is for Fencing Houston. You are on page 5 at number 85. Now, goal is to be in the top 3 position. That's where 20% of the clicks on Google will go to. All right, so once again, we went over content. We got to get the content on your site. You've got a beautiful looking site, but we got to get the keyword relevant content. Then once we have that, we want to go after those backlinks, right? We need to get your backlinks up to start driving traffic to where you're getting a lot more people a month to your site. Then once we have that, we want to turn around, we want to go after those citations. So those are the 3 things that I think you've implemented today. It's really going to get you found on Google and drive more customers to your business. I've only shown you one competitor and one keyword search. There are dozens of buyer intent keywords for the fencing industry that we could capture the traffic of hundreds of clicks per month that you aren't getting. So what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you and do it yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, you want to save yourself some time, you can give me a call, and here's my info right here. There's Amy Batchelor's my name, and it's 979-709-1593. That's my cell number. If you guys do utilize these 3 steps I gave you today, you will be ranking on Google, you will be bringing in more customers, and you will be making more money. So don't take this with a grain of salt, and make sure you actually implement what you learned here today, and it's definitely going to help move you forward. If you want to know more about us, you can go to my website. It's loadstarseo.com. Or again, you can call me directly at that cell number I gave you. I'm looking forward to following up with you to get your thoughts. You have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.